Hello, everyone. Tuffymon here for another night of RPG and strategy goodness. As we're back for another night of Final Fantasy Dimensions, and man, are we set up for some good play tonight? I'm joined tonight with the lovely Two Piece and the handsome Biscuit. Arguably, it's the strongest single target spell for sure. And by single target, I mean one hit. Some spells later in through the series would hit, 2 or 3 times, and that could be stronger. But Meteo is going to consistently do just absolutely disgusting damage. And that is also a reference to Final Fantasy IV. So, let us first turn on... We can, we don't need this anymore. We already have that up. Let's turn on Joy to Key. And let's not do that. Let's hit this. How are you, Monkey? How are you, Rocker? Have you gotten a chance to play this at all, Monkey, since you bought it yesterday? I'm gonna go with no. But, I can't specifically say that because we haven't made it far enough. And no, not good. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. How'd you get it for free? Did you just have credit? I had credit and it was on sale when I bought it. So the normal, I don't know, $10 was like $4, and I had some credit from the Google Play. This is our group. Here we are. We finished going through the... That wasn't the Rosetta Tower is what it was. Let's double check our jobs, make sure we have growth for all of them. 17 of 20. I'm really liking Ninja. Ninja is... Oh, maybe you bought it at one time long ago then. I don't know. I only know that this game had a cost at one time. Let's see, she is Black Mage. She's going great. With White Mage sub. Amy is a dancer. We might as well just put the other points into it. Dancer has been pretty darn awesome. The Mask. And then we got him. Alright. One step in. We had a really hard fight on the, actually both sides, honestly. The fog, it's dissipating. The Oracle's words proved true. Looks like she wasn't just smoke and mirrors. Toho-ho! By the way, during the story yesterday, Amy and Gacha, they didn't say that they were Param and Poram, but they had a flashback as kids, Rocker, and the flashback was exactly how Param and Poram act at the beginning of 4, when she drags him in to get magic lessons. Come on. What are you doing? So, it's like it was indirectly saying it was them, but not being a direct line. What? You just came right back. Alright. This silence bodes ill. We must proceed with the utmost caution. Right, let's go. Thank you, Two Piece. Giant bird. That is Giant Bird. Boy, Giant Bird hit like a truck. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, was the juice worth the squeeze? Hmm. It was decent experience. Oh. Womp womp. Pantera? Get our little mana batteries going. It's decent experience. The frailty dance definitely helps. Womp womp. Baited. Hey, Thunder Drummer. Welcome on in. Let me give you a shouty. Hope you're doing well tonight, sir. I see somebody a little excited to get started in Ogre Battle. Congratulations for taking down Tactics Ogre. That's quite a feat. Let's try it. Let's do it. Had to make sure you got it working right. Well, heck yeah. Are you gonna... In this, you get a party pretty quick. Now, 3 out of the 4 jobs you see on screen, you don't get for a long time. The Dark Knight, Ninja, and Dancer are later game. Just saying. Yeah, he joins you. There's 2 parties that are going at the same time. As you can see, Rocker and Tafina are 2 out of the 3 that you start with. But there's 2 separate parties and 2 stories that are mingling and swapping between. By the time you finish the first major dungeon, you'll have met all the characters, Monkey. What? That... You named the purple guy after me? Well, thank you. As you can see, purple guy's right there. He's a ninja. And this, female character, Pokey. Yeah, I enjoy naming people after, viewers and streamers. Pokey is also named on my side, too. But in the other group. Dang, that hit hard. Hey, Wingman, welcome on in. Hope you're doing good. So far, we're doing pretty good. We're making some progress. Like usual, a lot of fighting, you know. Oh, you can't cast Curaga. Sagittarius bow. That is a late game bow in many titles. However, we don't use bows. We do, however, use Dragon Helm. Strong versus dragons. Rocker, it's funny hearing you use a lot of the same names that I used. I hope you have fun playing it though, Monkey. By the way, how's your wizardry game going? I haven't heard any updates on that side in like 2 weeks. Ninjutsu Tremor learned. Needed friendlier games. Yeah, I can understand that. My game volume is a little soft. How's that sound, Wingman? Do I need to turn it up a little bit more? That's maximum. All good. Well, heck yeah. 50 hours in. I don't even know where the end is. Lufinia Ruins. Warmth emanates from the stone tablet. Your HP and MP have been restored. Well, that was pretty sweet. Vampire. Cursed Gold. Black Flan. Let's see, how'd damage look? Wow, it missed the vampire. I guess it counts him as flying? Well, it's good experience. The left side looks like that's where we need to go. Lamia Queen. Quake does pretty good damage. The donk. I'm really liking the ninja. It does really good damage and is incredibly fast, which is kind of the opposite of the Dark Knight. Like, it hits hard, but it is definitely much slower. It also takes a hit a little better. We're not really using a whole lot of our class abilities because most of them aren't great. Oh. Well, let's try stepping on it. Okay. That did nothing. Is it just looks? That was a helmet again. We got it last time for the other party. Let's see. Is it worth switching for this party? It's not a bad helmet, but it's like a magical helmet, and we're not really using magic on that job. Feels like a trap of some sort. Just the way that that's set up. Vampire. Abaddon. Oh. Well, I hate you too. $893. Wow. Thing got some health. Ruffian's Knife. Sounds like something a ninja might be able to use. Enemies more likely to drop items. That's really nice. I like the speed boost. Does the speed boost make up for the attack loss? I think it does. The way those gargoyles are in front of that rock, it almost makes the rock look important. Diadalos. Actually, this is an interesting thought. Will this hurt the flans? The answer is no. It's usually a magical-based attack, and that did nothing. Dun, dun, dun. It's funny seeing Rocker slowed. His bar still moves up comparable to others. Man, that is one heck of an experience map. I also noticed, let me rechange the order of some of these windows. There we go. An elixir! Poor Rocker. Tafina gets the kill with the rod slap. Alright. Even though you have... You can, okay. Maxed counted as 7. Oh, that's right. Okay. Holy is 8. Alright, we did miss a chest from that room, but we have to go back for it in a minute, so we're okay. There should be a chest in this room, and then we can start making our way back. Dragon mail. Don't mind if I do. Oh, excuse me. Do 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 do. That should kill the bottom one. Or not. Or not. Jeez. Da, 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 da. Yeah, the mask. Oh, we have a second person who breached the 5k HP. Deathbringer. Well, that's a name. Man, Enhancer was a jump over the last weapon. That one actually might mean we won't be like tickle fighting something. Jeez. You receive a Lufinian jewel. I was almost sure that those statues were going to attack me. And I'm actually very surprised that they didn't. The difference in damage, Curse cuts damage in half, both physical and magical. Ninjutsu Gale. Win to all. Come on. Another fight around here. There we go. Toxify, Blood Feast. Get him, Donald. That should have cleared statuses too. It did. The teleporter is non-functional. Oh. Huh. I wonder if I'm gonna get a... Yeah, I bet I'm gonna get a jewel to different floors to knock out all three, since it won't let me take it back out. Yep, there's another one over there to the left. Tafina, is something bothering you? The Oracle, she said that the crystal was the source of this calamity. She did. But then, why did it choose us to inherit its power? Because we were right there? Furthermore, she said the crystal was waiting for us in these ruins. What do you suppose she meant? We must ask the crystal itself. It's the only way to get answers. Exactly. This is a pretty good fight. Pretty weak monsters. They don't do anything super crazy. Still give decent XP. Almost certainly that is a Knuckle. Tiger Fangs. 81 attack. Oh. You had to think about it. He's like, yeah, close enough. I'm out of here. The mask has leveled up. Believe that was armor for you. Drop a speed for... No, I don't think it's worth it. Let's just fight. Let's just fight. Get it over with. Oh, geez. Your turn to cast Comet. Well, maybe. Rocker doesn't kill it. I don't think he will. Dang! Got hit for 1,800. And that was like half damage. Half damage. He is one heck of a speedy boy. I'm not gonna bother trying to... just kill it and move on. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Jeez. Da 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 da. Giant soldier sus. Hey! Welcome on in, Squall Cloud. How are you tonight? I know, why is that not an Iron Giant? What was the difference? Dark Deity 2, heck yeah! I played a bunch on the first one. I don't know, let's pretend there's 30 stages. I was like stage 23, and I switched to a new PC, and I was playing through the Epic Store. I thought I saved my file, and I didn't. So, I need to go back to it eventually, so I can play Dark Deity 2. Lufinian Ruins, that is correct. We finished the Rosetta Tower last night, and we're able to speak Lufinian now. I don't know if you had seen it, if you were there for it. Lufenia said that their ancestors split into two groups. One that was purists with magic and one that was not. The purists left to form Mysidia. We also had to change it up a little bit, Squall Cloud. We learned the Lufinian language from Une instead of Cid. Oh, that was a heckin' ambush. Oh, it was just an ambush. Well, I definitely got played. Oh my gosh. Just fight me now. Ho ho! Jeez. Like, I'm not gonna try and... like, outmaneuver this and still try and get through the other things. Let's just fight him now. dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Mm-hmm. Like, I may have bought every spell, but I'm not going to use every spell. Like, it could be done. He caught me pretty silly there. Caught me around the corner. This game has it backwards, by the way, Squall. We got Curaga after Curaja. Ooh, some explosions there. Alright, calm down. Good job, Saribot. Can you calm your stuff down? Ah! No, not on him, you nut. And then this should be the kill with Wingy. Are they like prepping us really hard for a dragon fight? It's a big swing in speed, it's a big swing in strength, not really care to the Vit. It's only one defense. I don't think we need it. Alright, Lufinian Jewel. Oh no! Like, these weren't the hardest things, but like, to see that they respawn, that's a little demoralizing. Let's try kicking it up a notch. Let's see how Flare does in comparison. I feel like it's worth the extra 5 MP. Come on, menu, come up. Curse Breath. That was not very nice. Is Rocker berserked? He is. Berserk and cursed? Sledgehammer. Not worth it unless we're fighting a machine. Is the game telling us something? Alright, can we... They're a nice experience. Doesn't mean I want to fight every single one of them. No, we definitely went through here. That guy should have respawned on the left, but he only comes down at a certain point, I guess. Yep, there he goes. It's like a guillotine. He was waiting. He's gonna have to keep waiting. Da-da. Well, we're not gonna fill up our magic draining like that. And they need to do it like Amy. There we go. That was a good one, Tafina. Just come for me now. Boy, you're looking like trash right now. Glad that's curse and not death. How'd I pull it off before the quake? It was full first. Well, according to the game, it wasn't. Not as close as I thought. Oh, she suddenly became... What? I'm confused. She finished her dance and immediately was confused. She didn't look like she got hit, so was she confused while dancing? Man, that's some wild explosions on screen. An ability slot game. Wow. You'd have never thought that I'd reset my PC and phone right before stream tonight. Alright. I am gonna AFK a moment. And when we come back, we're gonna reset our connection on here and see if it helps any. Who knew? Who knew? Samsung Dex, your network connection to the phone is unstable. Check your network connection on the phone and try again. Bro, you are right here. You are right next to... Which, funny, after saying that, I haven't seen any issues. Oh, maybe not. You can use the teleporter to access a new level of the ruins. Oh. B6? Well, I wonder if that is a hidden pathway. Whoops, that was preemptive. Well, that's fine. Poisoned. The mask leveled up. We have dinged 60. Heck yes. Ooh. That's a new katana. Oh, wow. So we got just beasts, but we could be plants and humans. I really like these bubble things floating. They look cool. Oh, hello. It is a plant. The Marboral here looks heckin' scary, man. Wow. Please don't bite me. Fusion ability, Magic Bomb 3! Well... the heck caused that fusion? Rune Axe. I'm pretty sure that is old news. Strong versus plants and constructs. Alright. Tafina. Fusion ability. Magic Bomb 3. Curaga and Furaga. So one is Cure in Fire, Cure in Fura. Why'd you learn that now? I've been using the spells all the time. We can save it there, but we clearly have more to go. Hello, hidden passage. Attack, please. Thank you. Alright, let's try just using single target other spells. Definitely weak to fire. Tentacle. Ka-dong! See, that wasn't nice. Now I have to use magic. Well, we have to come back anyways. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That should be not death. Got it. Taking all your MP. Wait, that was too soon. Oops. Is that different than the one that we had before? Wow, slow affects your cast speed too. Crunch. Alright, let's make sure that this... Okay. I don't know why, the dance just makes me chuckle as I watch it. As she jumps up in the air and the sprite just flips back and forth. Oh, come on, man. Bad breath is single target. I feel like I want a remedy, but like... doing it before the fight's over... could lead you into... just using more of them. You can't even buy the remedies. Poisoned, blinded, cursed... Alright, so let's see. This might actually be time to use Azuna. Trying to find out if this is the same teleporter as the start, or if it's like a different one. But it's taken me forever to get to it. About time. Paralyzed and confused. Not confused. First floor, B3. Okay, so there's got to be another... I think this... we didn't go this way at all. Yeah. Stone Blade. Okay. Sometimes causes petrifying. It's actually a really cool sword in Final Fantasy VI. Except I think it's called Breakblade there. I like how our weapons on our ninja are not ninja based at all. Katanas? Psh. Dagger and cat claw? Alright. And this is a pretty nice-sized dungeon. But none of the monsters are crazy nasty. Pretty good experience. We're getting to a point that money is probably not worth anything anymore. Ability Throw acquired. Not sweating the inefficient MP usage. We have a save point right here. Let's get into a fight right before healing. Sometime today. I know we got a fight in this room. Alright, if it'll make you feel better. Monster's like, I don't want to be farmed. Okay. Try to slap the mask. How dare you? We're gonna be fancy. Gonna use one of our cottages. So when we came to this dungeon, we had like 2k gold. We're up to 91k. And outside of consumables, I don't know what we'd spend it on. Maybe there's another shop in the game? I don't know. I think the game's coming... Oh, jeez. Are we about to fight Magus? Pitiful creature, why dost thou call my name? I am both darkness eternal and the deep sin of the light. It's Ozma! No, it's Diablos! You still do not stand down? So be it then. May thy souls wander in limbo till time itself collapses. Can we slow the Diablos this way? Hmm. Oh dear, that was not a great start. Speed is not seeming to make much of a difference for him. Let's flip it around the other way. It might not even have an effect on him. Evil Messenger. Well, that was not very nice. This whole countering of abilities is not nice at all. Ow. Like, oh my god. Why don't you get in the back row? Yes. No. I'll be honest, Amy almost can full heal by herself. Almost. She's really quick. No. If he dies, he dies. Oh my gosh, man. We'll double heal this time. Like, my gosh, man. Spell damage in this is crazy. Oof. Literally nuked him to death. Dancer's healing isn't to mess around with. As fast as she is, it was a little expensive for not being quite as potent, but I mean, she was like getting 1.5 turns. Tiny humans, my judgment has erred. I shall grant thee my power, but I offer a warning in return. Darkness and light are but intertwined strands of hope. Separate one from its twin, and the world shall collapse into the void. Does that mean I got Diablos, or did I get Medio? Okay. That was pretty cool. Tough fight. Buttload of experience. Why yes, I would love to use another cabin here. A cottage here. I don't think he used any magic. Or she used any magic. Well, that wasn't nice. Wonder Step. Ooh, what's that? Randomly inflicts sleep, paralysis, slow, or instant death on all enemies. That feels like dancing on Final Fantasy Tactics. Okay. We need to go to the first floor to put in the new stone. I'm pretty sure we picked it up. It was hidden to the right? Yeah, okay. You can use the teleporter to access a new level of the ruins. We can see, well, 6-hour difference, almost 6-level difference. B9, we're going way down there. What happened to the other, 6 floors? Oh. So let's see. We can use... Wow, that was quite a drag that I... I'm going to assume we're going to have another boss fight, as Diablos was optional. There's nothing here. There's a wall in the back, bro. But the Oracle promised my foot. She was trying to trap us here the whole time. There never was a crystal, at least not here. What? You aren't really Elgo, are you? When the world was sundered into light and darkness, so too was I. So, you're not a whole being, which means... Are you light or darkness? Which do you think? Well, knowing that you have a higher level dark... Draw your blades, warriors. That's a bad time to swap, jeez. But the crystal, why must it fade? It has fulfilled its responsibility to the world. So Metacity is gonna come crashing down? Metacitia's greatest blessing was to serve as the protector of both Holy and the world's crystals. Now that its service is completed, it can return to the ground below. Meaning, what exactly? This. It looked like there was still places to go in the back left and back right. And I was right. You guys didn't give me an opportunity. You're gonna make me go all the way down there again? What's going to happen? Picture's worth 1,000 words, my young friends. Take a look outside. That's right, it fits in the square hole. Mysidia has returned. Back to the earth. As it once was, so shall it be again. We cannot rest yet. There is one more place we must go. Go where? There's nothing but mountains. In the mountains to the north lies an entrance to a cave. Another cave? What could we hope to find there? Haven't I already told you to go see with your own eyes? Well... I can't, like, not go see what was in those two rooms, man. You can't do that to me. Are you still in the party? You are in the party. So the other party hit 61. And they were close to 62. Like, I feel this party does more damage outside of the AoE nukes. But the other one meshes together better now. Oh, Sophia was a kill stealer. Alright. Toss a cure. Keep on going. The other party has so many more cool, like way more cooler summons. Dink! Sophia's on a killing spree. Can't believe you'd exit me out of the dungeon right before some potentially loot-enabled locations. We do have Osmos. That was not a very good deal there, Sophia. Oh no! Mighty Guard was learned. Ah, such relief. I feel like... I feel like it went backwards. Find out real quick. Cat's playing with something in the hallway. Well, that hurt. Can we still do our holy moves while silenced? We can. I hope I get to make a party between the two parties. Like one party between them. It would definitely be SSM. And probably Pokey. And then on the other side, I would take the Ninja and Black Mage. Or Dancer. Ah, jeez. Okay. Give me a high potion. Thanks. I wonder if we tried giving him multiple high potions or whatever. Come on, man. Let me go. That wasn't even the most potent heal. I think I did get turned around and I walked all the way back to the start. That's a bummer. No. Sophia's on a rampage. Yeah. Well, since we made it all the way back up, we might as well just go heal before we jump back in. We don't have to worry about our MP. Come on. 400? You're still gonna charge me with the mayor or whatever in our party? You're disgusting. Alright, let's try this again. Well, maybe not facing the wall. Dink! God, that hits hard. And it still wasn't enough. What are you doing, Black Lizard? My best. Confused. Yeah, take that, Black Lizard. Eat your Desmond done today. Help a homie out. Or we can just snap you out of it immediately. Sometimes causes confusion. Okay. Had to double check exactly why it triggered. Man, ever since we had that warning when I stepped away for a moment, I haven't had an issue since. Well, the poop machine is cycling. Alright, down this time. Or we could just fight some more stuff. Pokey over there getting her mega bonk on. feels darker on this camera tonight than usual. Oh, for some reason my camera has not been updating? Oh, there's a kitten that just ran by. Marmalade. Level 4 summon! Doesn't matter if you're being on summoner right now. No, we'll use her MP. Alright, down the steps this time. Down, stairs. We're going downstairs, Tuffy. And this group is missing a summon, but the game hasn't allowed us to have our way to go back to the location. A lot of the towns were letting us teleport to our previous location. This one hasn't. Do, do, do. Down. Good, Tuffy. Hello, everybody. Hello, Raiders. Welcome on in. Hi, Zophar. How was your night? What will we be playing? Hey, Meow. Welcome on in. He'll be around in a bit. That's alright. When he's ready, he's ready. I hope that whatever you were playing... You're so tired. I'm sorry. I hope you're having a great night. Hey, I hope that tonight was an awesome stream. What were we playing? I'm Tuffymon, lover of RPGs and strategy games. We're currently playing Final Fantasy Dimensions. This is a mobile game that Mega Man 3, heck yeah. This is a mobile game that is not quite Abandonware, but it's close. He's almost beat it, but he lacks the Z-Saber. Oh no, well, he's close. He'll get it. He'll get it. I believe in him. I believe in him. Thank you for sharing your community by raiding in. I have anonymous follows, so thank you. Zophar crushed it. Hello, Mora. Welcome on in. Again, this is Final Fantasy Dimensions. This is a mobile game that you can't play on PC normally. I'm actually streaming this from my phone right now. So what is after Mega Man X3? Are we going to be playing Mega Man X4? Thank you, Meowth. Yeah, if you can see right now, I have my cat two-piece right here. And I have my cat Biscuit right here. And Marmalade was just in the room a second ago. But I have 8 total cats. You're not sure he's good? Most people shouldn't play X4, right? I don't know. That last boss. Wait, I thought 4 was the bad one, not 3. Do I have it backwards? That last boss is rough. Kind of a challenge someone threw out to Zophor. He think he stopped at 3. Well, I can understand that. 3 is chock full of bullcrap. And you're being polite. You know, the funny thing is, there are some absolute wackadoos who play some of these games and probably beat that game without getting hit, right? I'm sure there's a video out there somewhere. Dang, that hurt. Well, I will try to be there. Well, I guess we'll just have to tune in. He doesn't think so. Well, he believes in himself, and that is a good quality and skill to have. Well, what is it? Believe in the you that believes in... Believe in the me that believes in the you? Oh, I've seen that boss, and you gotta keep hopping back to the left and right. It is not a fun fight. Crunch. He'll be raging 10 minutes in. Well, I'll say on the positive side, the respawn point is close by, right? That means something. Yeah, he's like in a giant mecha suit or something. We finished this dungeon earlier, and at the end, the dungeon fell apart, and it warped us out, yet we could still see rooms. It was like rude. Hey, Zophar, welcome on in. Thank you for the raid. They were telling me you were having a blast so far in Mega Man X3. I hope that you agree. And tomorrow will be the finale? Or tonight, depending on how you look at it. The game is growing on you. Well, it was a journey. You'll throw yourself into a... Oh, I don't know if you want to do that. We are getting really far in this. We have unlocked the Holy Spell. Alright, the game teleported us out, but we can see there was still rooms. So I had to go through this dungeon a second time. I think I'm gonna regret this. Boy, I feel like I'm gonna regret this. Well, I'm full health. Let's go in. Castle of the Protector. Are we gonna find Alexander here? I'm kinda excited. This game has so many throwbacks to all the Final Fantasies. It's kinda wild. Or I say all. We've definitely had callbacks through 1 through 7. Oh, is that a teleporter out? I don't want to touch that yet. Just to go over a couple of them, we've found the town of Lufinia. We had Matoya as a party member. We've learned of Desert Rose versus the Empire. Well, thank you for the raid and sharing of your community again, Zophar. Have a great night, and good luck on tomorrow's boss fight. Let's see. Final Fantasy IV, we had... They definitely made... We had someone who was very similar to Edgar. We had Oxiale. I don't know, I'm getting them all mixed up, but we've had a lot. Pitiful creature, why dost thou call my name? I am both light eternal and the deep sin of the darkness. Am I gonna regret this? You still do not stand down? So be it then. May you come to regret your insolence for all eternity. Hi, Alexander. I don't even know why I'm bothering. A dry ether, that's pretty nice though. No, we can Mighty Guard now. I feel like we don't want to... I feel like we're gonna have a bad time with this guy. Divine Shot! That... Well, that wasn't very nice. Your Mighty Guard's taking forever to get there, buddy. Where's haste? There we go. Taste the power, SSM. Half damage? Yeah, that... Come on, that wasn't very nice, Alexander. The spell guy. That. Well, that was rude. Let's at least have that up. Jeez. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We don't get to put Protect Up on ourselves if you're not going to let me have Protect Up on me. It still hurts quite a bit. Oh. You alive? Just barely. The monsters go really fast in this game. How's our health look? Good, 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 good. Okay, well, guess that's a little overkill. What? What a rude thing. Saribot bans another one. Jeez. How's our health look after that? Whoops. Well, that was a single target accident. You can keep that on. Dang. That's right. Keep putting shell on. Get my bonk on, man. Rude. You do not have Dispel, only Sophia. God, that hurts. He's like, jump this. No, you're about to be needed. Ouch. Oh, he's down. Take that. Finally, we get a cool summon. Hey, thank you, Meowth. 30,000 experience and 70 AP. Dragon Soul was learned. Did we just max Dragoon? Tiny humans, my judgment has erred. I shall grant thee my power, but I offer a warning in return. Light and darkness are but intertwined strands of rope. Separate one from its twin, and the end of the world shall be nigh. Well, it was definitely worth coming back into this dungeon. Learn the summon spell, Alexander. Beautiful. So first, let's... Okay. Ooh, yes. Job. Well, I'll check it in just a second. So we have 32 job points. We want to switch to you. And It depends on the Final Fantasy. I think one of them he does Mighty Guard. Sometimes he does AoE Holy. Do we want Dragoon Art or Counter? Yeah, this is all fine. Let's see. We can check Pokey. See, we're missing a summon. I know we're missing a summon. Deals light damage to all enemies. Yeah, I think 6 is the one that does the Holy Pearl. We're gonna hit the save point. We're not gonna exit the dungeon just yet. We want to get into one fight. Just so we can test this Alexander. Right? Can we get into fights down here? I think we can. There we go. This is not the thing I want to fight, but, you know. Alright. Alexander! Come on, Alexander! Divine Wrath! That is definitely the strongest summon that we've had so far. Holy Blade Guard? What's that? Until next turn, nullifies all physical attacks used against self. That's pretty cool. If you combined it with a provoke ability, I guess. I don't think we have one. See, that's funny. Monkey on Twitch said that he had the game already. He just went and downloaded it. I don't know if it's on sale right now with the Square Enix publisher sale, but yeah, on the Samsung store, it was like $10 normally, and it was on sale. I picked it up for like $4. But I couldn't tell you how often they do sales for the mobile games. I would wait till it goes on sale. It's an awesome game, though. I have two. Two changes up the formula a little bit. I would wait to see when I play 2 what you think of it. It's like you can see between this game and the next game they're transitioning to Brave Exvius, because like this game you have the world exploration and stuff. The second game doesn't. The second game, it has little nodes on the map like Brave Exvius, and as you beat one, the next node on the map pops up. So it's really starting to push towards that mobile. But I did get it again on sale at one point, and I'm willing to try it. Like, I've done the tutorial. But that's as much as I've done. From my understanding and what I've seen online, the first one, which we're currently playing, is pretty darn awesome, and most people that have played it like it. Whereas the second one, it's very mixed. I would highly recommend whenever it goes on sale. Well, it's a game that came out in 2012, right? So it should be able to handle it, right? We stunned or paralyzed her. We'll see. The one nice thing about if you pick it up, or when you pick it up, whenever you do change your phone, you can re-download it, right? Like, it's still yours. Which is one of the nice things about, like, stuff like Steam. I do the same thing, meow. Every like once a year, I take all the cat pictures off and I put them on my phone, from my phone to my PC. I think my cat folder's like 30 gigs now. I mean, all you gotta do is take a charging cable. Usually the charging cable, the block, you can pull it from the block and just plug it into your PC. There's nothing fancy. Yeah, once you do that, you just have to go to the My Computer and find, like, you know, C drive, D drive, find whatever your phone is named, and pull the correct folder onto your, you know, wherever you want to put the pictures. Alright, let's hit this teleporter. That should bring us out. Well, yes, I would like to leave. Yeah, you're welcome. No, nothing fancy on it. Usually, when you do put a cable from your PC in your phone will say, "Are you sure you want to do this?" Or one of the two will say, like, "Are you sure you want to connect?" And of course, you want to connect. You're doing that on purpose. Alright, so going back into that dungeon was totally worth it. We took down Alexander and got us a mighty summon. I feel like Sophia's not going to stay with us too much longer. What do we got? Defender. Let's check the gear shop again now that we're using a second. Okay, that is what you're equipped with. No, I don't want those hats. Get out of here with that. Yeah, that's what we have. Okay. Take a double sneak peek at the weapon shop. It actually can. My phone is slowly charging while it's doing this too. Now, depending on what you're doing, it can be a little more intensive because the way you're charging this isn't the most optimal charge. So it's like you're charging at, say, half strength. But if you're not doing anything, like you're on your laptop or something, or you're going to eat something and you're just leaving it there charging, it's fine. Alright, so we have an airship. Let's save again. I don't think the ship's gonna move. Can we enter? We can't enter. Dr. Lugae! Imagine, Mysidia was once grounded. That is correct. You know, let's go check on SRA. SRA will help Mommy and Daddy fly the skies. Good job, SRA. I'm doing great. I'm steadily progressing in this. How's the cat house? We have something in the living room now we call Kitty City. We have 5 cat towers across the back wall. And, like, 2 of them are this high. One's this high. One is that high. And one is pretty close to that. And when they're zooming around the living room, you'll see them jump on it and, like, jump from one to the other and stuff. It's fun. What kind of trick is this? This cave looks just like the Great Cavern in Mysidia. We do. We want to give them the best life we can give them. Of course it does. Originally, they were one and the same. Great Elder, what secrets lie within? How many times do I have to tell you? See for yourself. What are we gonna fight in here? Absolutely, Meowth. My buddy Biscuit. 2-piece. Except Mal and Robo. Well, they deserve bonks, right? Sometimes that could be arguable. Arguable. Bad brat. Well, that isn't very nice. Toad these things? Really? Alright, I'll try in a second. The other party actually dealt with these much easier. Dang. You guys are just having a grand old time. That is quite the cool tip. Hey, Infinite Metal! Let's give our buddy a shouty. Hey, Infinite! How was your stream? Did you get a PB tonight? Please tell me all about your stream. Did Skelly behave? PB, heck yes, congratulations! Heck yes. Thank you for the raid and sharing of your community. Heck yes. Good job. I know that you work on it every single Friday, and it's nice to get a PB. Hey, hello, Lethal Cade. Welcome on in. I'm Tuffymon, lover of RPGs and strategy games. We're currently playing Final Fantasy Dimensions. I'm joined tonight with the lovely 2-piece right here, and the handsome boy Biscuit. This is a legit Final Fantasy. This is not like play stuff. It is a phone game. Stole a mallet. Hey, 6 minutes. That is outstanding. All of my poor people. Final Fantasy for the win. It is! Have you played this before, Lethal? So just to go over it once, this game plays a lot like Final Fantasy V. You get the first 8 jobs very early in the game, and the other ones are through the story you start unlocking more. Yeah, yeah. You see, the other party has 2 black mages in it, and Double Faraga kills one. Um, yeah, this is still obtainable through the Play and App stores, Apple stores. Meowth mentioned it earlier. It's $12. It's a one-time fee. There is no gacha element. It does go on sale. It's currently not. I think I picked it up for 4 or 5 whenever it did. So I can't tell you when that happens. But to me, this game has been excellent. If it just had native controller support and they tossed it on Steam, people would eat this up. It's that good. But you get to mix and match jobs by the abilities they've learned and the slots and stuff. And as they get more established, they unlock a 3rd slot and eventually even a 4th slot, which none of these people have right now. But yeah, this is it's pretty good. And as you can see, we're on the cusp of 60 and 53 hours in, so we're getting closer to the end of the game. And as this one being Dimensions, we have a lot of nods to a lot of Final Fantasies. Oh no! Toad missed. Oh yeah, Toad absolutely can miss. We're trying it again though. Just because it absolutely neuters them. Yeah, we got it that time. What's nice is the Toad takes extra damage. It looks like at least ×2. So not only does it neuter them, it lets us knock them out even quicker. Absolutely. It might even be ×3 damage. I'm not sure. But yeah, the game has split into 2 parties. One is the Warriors of Light, and one is the Warriors of Dark. Now, whether that means that we'll have to fight each other or anything, I don't know. But we're both, it swaps back and forth between the 2 parties. Hey, Sword St. Michael, how are you tonight? How was your stream? Did you manage to finish Tomb Raider? Behemoth! Dude, look at the sprite on this thing. Wow, you... Doing the bonus mission. This thing looks absolutely wicked for what Behemoth normally does, right? Usually he's on all 4s. The Behemoth didn't skip leg day. No kidding. We managed to take down Alexander like 20 minutes ago. So enjoy Divine Wrath! And this thing's just like, I'm good, are you? The fight everyone wants. Get it, Chocobo! You saw how dirty that was? He died and used Comet on death. That is... Right? What a rude skill. He's like, I'm going down, but I'm gonna take you with me, Sword Saint Michael. You almost went down. Almost. Oh. Well, gotta go back for this. Judgment Staff, you say? I like it. That is a pure upgrade. What are you using? Shining Staff. No. Gast, Armin, Black Flan, Doom! Will that be enough? Oh, who's that? Is that Rue? Yeah, it's Rue. What a good boy. Look at this fluffy orange boy. Yeah. Yeah. He's fluffy. I don't think he's quite as fluffy as Biscuit. Oh my god, he is absolutely derpy. We got him, he couldn't have been more than 2 months old. And for at least one of those months, he was in PetSmart. He was in PetSmart. That's where we found him, and we got him from PetSmart. And even though 2 months and one of it was caged, right? He thinks he's a dog. He loves to fetch. He likes to escort you to another room to sit down and pet him. He is definitely like, I can't imagine. He's over 5 years old now. Like, how much that one dog or two dogs or whatever, however he lived that short time, got imprinted in that manner. Oh, this boy. Yeah. 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 Yeah, that good boy. Yeah. He is. And I know that you can't see it from that angle and that distance, but in front of his ears, if you scritch both at the same time, you can see that that's one of his favorite things. He opens his mouth and almost like, he looks like he's gonna start drooling. Huh. Yeah. It just incapacitates him. Alright, can we Azuna Doom? I don't think we can. I think our only goal is to take him down before... Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You did not die. There's different levels of like or dislike. Like, Two-Piece won't hunt anyone but Praline. I know, I thought I did enough damage. I guess the summon didn't do any. Your life is slowly being drained. And they died to Bio. The thing is, like, Sophia is a seer, which is white mage max with a high level black magic, and Pokey is a summoner with max level white magic. So we don't really have a lot of black magic ability, and what we have is kind of like half as strong because they're not geared for black magic, they're geared for white magic. Oh, he is absolutely fluffy. So yeah, Two-Piece will hunt Praline. And outside of that, none of them really dislike each other. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Talking about you. Rue will get upset if one of the kittens gets up in his face, but that's about it. It's not like outrageous. Yeah, that good boy. I see one of the kittens in the hallway as well. Alright. That was... excitement. Going from a behemoth to instantly having Doom cast on us. And that's the thing. All of my kittens are friendly with each other. 3 out of 4 came with the same batch. The 4th one we got after a couple of days because it was a solo kitty. They get along with each other. Praline gets along with them. Biscuit gets along with them. Rue tolerates. He's not mad or anything. And Two-Piece is warming up to them too. Yeah, there's definitely some territorial Ghast, Fury, Black Flan. You know what? I don't want to deal with the Flan. Let's get out of here. I'd rather fight the Behemoth. Ooh. Wait, we don't have anyone who can use spears. I don't think. Yeah. Gaebulg. 83 attack. Element lightning and wind. My brother has 2 corgis. The first one was super duper friendly and lovey, and my brother found a guy giving away his corgi on Facebook. He didn't have the means to keep it, So my brother now has 2 corgis. Except the second one, it's also, oh no, is also super lovey, and the 2 of them fight so much because they're fighting for your attention. So like if you try to pet one and not pet the other, or if you try to give one a piece of food and not the other, they go nuts on each other. And it's like, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to cause a fight. Alright, so let's see how this fight goes. Actually, see if we can osmose. Most of my cats don't care for human food. They all have a couple of quirks. But for the most part, if it's not chicken, they don't care. Praline eats more stuff than I do. If Dr. Mrs. Tuffy is eating it, she wants a bite. She doesn't care. She can actually not like it. But because she's eating it, she wants a piece. Yeah, Praline, 2-piece, and Biscuit will eat bread and biscuits. I'm like, Biscuit, you cannibal! Oh, whoops, we gotta upgrade Gotcha's paladin job. I wish I had an easier way than to go back and forth. Like, it was like, you want to level up? How many points? You know, I'd like to use 7 points. Yeah, it's really funny watching them eat some of the stuff they do. Pokey is a summoner who's getting close to her cap. You may as well as max yours out. And you are on Thief. May as well as max that out. Yeah, it's funny. When it comes to Thanksgiving, you just put a couple of plates down with a bunch of chicken. Bam. Instant happy kitties. Alright, you have a defense of 58. And you have 55. Praline also has this quirk with chicken that eventually... they like it when I chew the chicken and put it on the plate. As weird as that sounds. But every now and then, Praline wants you to just hold the piece of chicken and let her bite and tear like she's hunting it or something. She acts like it's garbage and starts to bury it. Biscuit likes beef jerky. He do. Alright, we're just going to nuke you into orbit. If I eat some, he will come sniff my plate until I give him some. Alright. So 1 Aga is good enough. Okay. We're learning that Thundaga hurts. And Pokey with the kill shot. Alright. You know what? I think we can just use a cottage. It's definitely funny watching them go after some human food. If you're not careful, Praline will pull it off your plate. Hello, Behemoth. We were just talking about you. She has literally pulled an entire chicken breast off my plate. Like, she'll get close, and she's like, I'm just sniffing, right? I'm being good. And then it's like you move away for just a second, and she just strikes and tries to run. She's hunted bacon off my plate before, too. Like, an entire strip. Praline likes eggs, yeah. It's wild. Raw eggs with her? Heal? Yeah, there we go. Whoops. I can't speak of any of that. I know my wife has done scrambled eggs. And Praline will eat from that. But donk! Oh, is that it? They tried to take down Pokey. Dang. Behemoths fight dirty, man. A choo-choo, that was an accessory. I think it was all... Yeah, there it is. Almost all. That's right, that's right. It's a lot of resistances, but if it had silence, I would use it. Most of those resistances, Nah. Let's hit that save point again. My cats don't like spice. Don't like... When I mean spice, I don't mean, you know, salt and pepper. I mean, like, spicy. One of my cats learned the hard way on that. They ate some spicy food, and you knew it the next time they pottied. You heard meow in the next room. I'm like, oh. I'm sorry. Yeah, they never ate spicy food again after that. Alright, we're just a little low. We can get by with just a tent this time. We're making some heckin' good progress. I think we are. This is called Massive Cavern. I hope it's not like 40 floors or something. Alright, which way to go? Let's go this way. I chose poorly. Starting off with Doom. Can we still use Holy Blades? We can. Oh no, I don't think Pokey's gonna make it. Can we make it in time? It hit 0. No, she just fell over. Excuse you, that's not cash money of you? $8,000 XP though, man. We just were at a save point. Gacha is less than half MP. Dragon Hell. Okay, okay. You have a weaker set. That's probably, yeah, it's probably better. It's you again. Well, that was not very nice. What an odd name for a monster. Like, it looks like it could be a Lich or something, and you're just gonna name it Fury. Like, I wonder if there's some mistranslation or something. Alright. You... Comet, jeez. That clock is trying so hard to wear off. Paladin sluts. Tiger fangs. So yeah, this game is really cool with the double party system. It actually feels like you're playing two different games off the same engine at once. Oh yeah, like, I'm serious, if this just had normal controls and not just mouse controls, like, I'm running a secondary program so my controller works. Yeah, right here, all you have to do is get Joy to Key, and you have to change the directions for stuff to be the mouse, and it acts like the mouse. Well, there you go. I still find the best is to, what the heck is... The best movement is the pushing the buttons on that. Okay, okay. You just gotta reconfigure Joy to Key to push the buttons that you want the mouse to make. Give him a heckin' bonk. I can understand that. Keyboard for some games is really tough. The funny thing is growing up with emulation, and I do mean like old RPGs, you know, stuff like this, I would normally use the keyboard for. I played Final Fantasy 4, 5, and 6 on my PC back then. Quake, again? Rude. I beat Cave Story on keyboard the first time. I had a computer in high school is when I got my first one, or I should say my mother decided to buy a computer then. I was a freshman in high school in the mid-90s. I wasn't huge on emulation. I only had a couple of things, but it's the same program I use now for Super Nintendo stuff. That one hasn't changed much over the time. But I played a lot of MUDs back then. Ah, okay. I feel ya. I feel ya. Here's a wild one. My freshman year of high school, mid-90s, I had a class in high school that we had to learn how to use a typewriter. My sophomore year, they upgraded to actual PCs. Wait, bye, Pokey. No, Pokey says not today. It is a learned skill. Me playing MUDs definitely helped learn to type very well back then. MUDs are those like typing MMOs with no pictures. You're in a forest. Which way do you go? West. You see a skeleton here. Kick skeleton. This absolutely was way better than Mavis Beacon. Because, like, you could PK in that. You see Meowth here. What will you do? Kick Meow. You're in combat with Meow. You slash, slash, slash. Kick. Cast Cure. Meow runs to the west. What will you do? Go west. Hunt Meow. I mean... You learned to type fast because you had to type faster than the next person if you were hunting somebody, right? Or if you were trying to escape, because if you fled, but they were able to, like, re-engage with you before you could run off... Really? Minesweeper is awesome. But it's definitely a mental thing. It only posted once on my side. Cover! Stat increase! Heck yeah! Heck yeah! We're becoming real people! I actually started getting into Picross games. Those can be very fun. The old Pokemon. That's really cool. Hey, we went the right way this time. Stoneblade. Maybe the Stoneblade is better for this party. Stoneblade, not better. Go away, Stoneblade. Oh no! Back then in the 90s and early 2000s, every computer came with Solitaire, Minesweeper, and the pinball game, right? So, Oregon Trail was extra, and Oregon Trail is on Steam now. There's a new version of Oregon Trail that came out, I think it was last year. Alright, we got a down path there. I know, it was more of like, how much could you do before the Yeti got you? Yeah, I agree. Hey, Black Hand of Nod, welcome on in. Well, that's not very nice of what you guys are doing. Hey, my man, how are you tonight? We're doing excellent. We've obtained both Alexander and Diabolos. RuneScape, I hope you knocked out some good quests. You're welcome, thanks for being here. Was playing some Halo with personal friends. Yeah, were you stunting on them? What? Got harassed? I'm sorry to hear that. Unfortunately, you can get harassed in any game, right? It doesn't have to be just RuneScape. There are a lot of weirdos online. Yeah, I played WoW for 1 month, and I had people hitting on my character. And it was like... No? Maiden's Kiss. Was grinding some skills. You mean grinding some noobs? Level 99 farming? Heck yeah, congratulations. Or almost there. I think no matter what, there will always be some level of hounding, no matter the game. 10 years, 30 years from now. All you can do is block them and move on, unfortunately. 3 stream streak, heck yeah. What are we gonna fight here? Hello, Crystal. How is this even... Another crystal? What's going on here? We made it just in time. Now to start the ritual. More rituals, but we already unsealed Holy. This ritual will confer upon you my power. Think of it as an initiation ritual if you must. The will of the seers permeates your soul. You acquire the seer job. 6 job points. I know. It's such a good theme. I can almost feel its gentle glow. To think the great elder held such power all this time. Another mission complete. Well done. Couldn't have been easier. It's you again. Shango! Mysidia has fallen to our forces. Time to give up, kids. This dude has been harassing me throughout the story. He's not the biggest bad. He's one of, like, the Elite Four. I've defeated multiple Elite Fours. Sometimes multiple times. But this dude, he's always been one of those fights where either a party member dies or it's a scripted lost fight. Mysidia? Fallen? How could the Empire have moved so quickly? That's how. 6 black mages, 6 white mages, and you still lost to just, what was it, 4 soldiers? The sooner you stand down, the easier it'll be. Stand down? You should be so lucky. Disobedience will only result in your deaths, dogs. The dimensional shift, it's happening. So it would seem. The world of darkness. Back to the other side. Draw your blades, warriors. Elgo. Betrayer. Perceptive cur, aren't you? She's one of the other Elite Four. You know, all this exercise really isn't healthy for a woman of your advanced age. What have you done with Jedi? Let's just say his corpse is as cold as ice. You'll pay for what you've done. Don't be so brash. If you want to join him, I'll grant your wish. Watch out! Man, look at that sprite. That sprite looks awesome. Well, that hurt like a mofo. Get it, Amy. How do we look? We look okay. We look okay. Be numb. Holy moly! Attempted folds and close on a sprite set. And that was heck. Trying to shade it all. Yeah, I can imagine. I wonder. We're gonna try something. He is frozen. Can we pull him out of the frost? No, we cannot. Maybe we did. He came out of that really quickly. What? What sort of hit was that? Oh. It's we're not supposed to win. It's scripted. Oh, she's too far out of our league. Huh? Look. Our reflections are sparkling. But how? Do you think this light could be As I told you, there never was a crystal here. Your bravery, faith, and friendship, these unbreakable bonds themselves are the crystal. This is like a I don't want to quite call it a parody, but it's similar in 4 Facing Yourself. Oh, well, hi, Moo Moo. Come on. Come on up. Yeah, what a good girl. Come here. Yeah, look at this baby. Yeah. This good girl, Moo Moo. Yeah. Yeah, this good baby. She usually crawls into my arm for a moment, and then she jumps down, and then crawls back up again, and then jumps down. Aw. She's purring hard. Okay. Yeah, some of them are like that. Look, there she's already go. Boop, she's done. Scallion, on the other hand, he's totally chill, but if you scoop him, he'll stay with you until you stop petting him. The moment you stop petting him, he's like, my job here is done. Don't go any further. Oh, you learned the ultimate black magic, Meteo. Wingy's party's black mages are now able to cast level 8 black magic. Meteo! Oh. The forbidden black magic? But how? That was cool that my party, like, combined casted that. I mean, when you think about it, 3 out of 4 of them combining would make sense, right? Dark Knight, Ninja, and Black Mage. Dancer is a little iffy on that one, but that was really cool how they did that. Fools, your insolence will be rewarded with death. That won't be happening, Cactus. Arctic Reverb. I don't know what... Oh, no. His mask. This is impossible. Could you really be... Flea? Algo! No, he's gonna die for real this time. Please don't leave us. The other me, you must... We must what? Somehow when the world split between light and dark, somehow he split between light and dark. But his light side died already, or so it seemed. The will of the Magi permeates your soul. You receive the Magus job. Yes. What is this infernal light? Great Elder, it has begun. Brace yourselves, heroes. It's blinding. This shaking, I felt it once before. Ah! What's going on? There's no mistaking it. A dimensional rift. The world is... That's right. There's things in this game we still haven't had access to. But coming whole again. There was an arena that we went to earlier in the game, and the arena was shut down. Now the game begins. Congratulations for making it out of the prologue. Final Fantasy Dimensions. Save your progress? Absolutely save my progress. Please insert disc 2. Wait, what? Outside of the cavern. Look at that, she didn't even die. What happened? We're outside the Great Cavern. The dimensional shift must have teleported us here. Then the world, it's whole again? We can only hope. Then Tafina and Rocker must be back. Tafina. I've already confirmed their safety. You see, in the beginning, Tuffy liked Tafina. Tafina liked Tuffy, but they didn't really expand upon that. Rocker knew about this, but he also has feelings for Tafina. But Rocker and Tafina have been in a party for the last 50 hours, right? Whereas Tuffy and Pokey have been in a party for 50 hours. Tuffy is oblivious. I think Pokey is falling for Tuffy, and Tuffy doesn't know that Tafina is kind of falling for Rocker as well. Then we gotta go find them. Don't leave just yet. Something isn't right about this. The cave entrance has totally vanished. It is possible that the Great Cavern itself has ceased to exist. Ceased to exist? How could that happen? I suppose you could call it a side effect of the dimensional shift. What do you think happened to Shango? If we're lucky, he got crushed. This does not bode well. Let's head back to Mysidia. Oh, we mustn't keep the Great Elder waiting. Oh. We got new overworld music. Hey, look, our ship is gone. So, what does this count as? We're still in chapter 4. Yeah, I want to sit here just for a second and listen to the new overhead theme. It's different. It's very peaceful. At first I thought it was sounding like the moon music, but that's not it. I can't tie this to anything. Right? With everything looking purple and orange, it's like things are sickly. Wait, hold up a second. Let's What are you? You are 14 of 17. I am not going to What does it say? Uses all white magic spells, excels in healing and support. We're definitely going to rank this up. We want to finish this job, but we absolutely want Seer. Ten is fine for now. We don't need to put points elsewhere yet. I mean, we can put a couple here. Some of these jobs are leveling kind of quick. Alright. Let's see if there are any town folk. Oh, they got all captured, I guess. They're all captured. Instead of World of Light and World of Dark, you saw what it said? It said the World of Dusk. When I was on the save on the world map. World of Dusk. Not a single soul anywhere in town. Great Elder, do you surmise that this too is due to the dimensional shift? There's no way to be sure. But you said that this dimensional shift thing would bring the world back together. In theory, yes. There must have been some irregularity when the worlds merged. Then what happened to Tafina and Rocker? How is he supposed to know it? The worlds don't merge on a weekly basis, you know? Like... I want to finish this story blurb, and then I'll exit town and save myself. They are somewhere. I am certain of it. We're definitely getting near the end. Then what are we just standing around for? Yes, go look for your friends. I shall stay behind and find some tomes to elucidate this matter. Gotcha S. Go with them and report back on the state of the world. Yes, Great Elder. You received some Whisperweed. We have not a moment to spare. Alright. Let me go in the inn and save, because we didn't have transport and we didn't have anywhere to go outside of town. And I have a feeling leaving town might trigger another cutscene of some sort, dialogue. So, I'm happy to stop right there. We are level 60 with both parties. We have learned Meteo, we learned Diabolos, we learned Alexander. So we had a very fruitful session. So let's hit this first.